Hey everyone, Carl with Littleroot Laddering bringing you a weakness policy Swampert team. This has been sent in by Discord member MP. They have been using this to some success on the ladder, and someone else, I believe, used it and got pretty close to Master Ball with it. So I'm excited to try it out. It's using one of my favorite Pokemon in the world, Swampert. It's also using Crobat, which is another Pokemon I was super high on at the start of Series 7 because it got access to Tailwind, which it didn't normally have. This set also has Quick Guard, Heat Wave, and Absorb. Quick Guard here helps us protect us from Rillaboom's opposing Rillaboom Grassy Glides. Also just keeps Swampert from getting Fake Outed if I wanted to worry about that. Crobat itself is immune to Fake Out with Inner Focus, but still doesn't like to see it because we have that Focus Ash on it. Crobat's Absorb here is to trigger Swampert's Weakness Policy. Protect, High Horsepower, Liquidation, Ice Punch. These are all fairly common. Have to have a way to be grass types because we are 4 times weak to grass, and it's going to really hurt. Outside of the weakness policy strats, we have a Will-O-Wisp kind of mixed Dragapult here. It's kind of supporty, kind of just like all in on damage with Life Orb, Phantom Force, and Dragon Darts, but we have Will-O-Wisp and Protect on here. This thing can go big if we want it to, and it will do a lot of damage, and then we can just go back and do the Will-O-Wisp stuff. Rillaboom here is an Assault Vest variant. Fake Out, Drain Punch, Grassy Glide, Knockoff. I am a big fan of Knockoff and Drain Punch on my AV Rillabooms. Drain Punch helps keep you healthy, and helps keep your HP up, while Knockoff helps you fulfill that more supportive role while not being able to access things like Protect and not being able to access to Protect. Group Snarl here is just set up for screens plus Taunt. It's kind of our anti-Trick Room thing. Taunt, Reflect, Light Screen, Spirit Break. We are Berry instead of Light Clay because there's probably an uptick in Steel types more now than there was in previous formats. And then we have Rotom here with Citrus Berry, Standard Rotom set, Protect, Nasty Plot, Overheat, and Thunderbolt. So let's get on into these games and see how far we can get up the ladder. Alright, we are up against Taz, who has a very obvious Tornadus Metagross lead. How well does that fare into Crobat Rotom? We are not max speed, we are 119. Metagross is 70 base, so I believe max speed Metagross gets to 107? No, it's much higher than that, right? I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll have to do that. I'll have to get that calc figured out and remember that. There's also Cinderace Dusclops and Tapu Fini Rillaboom. I'm not sure what this Dusclops is doing on the team. It might just be there to counter Trick Room, which is fine, honestly. I think leading Grimmsnarl here is also a fine option. We go Grim, Dragapult, and then Swampert, Rotom. Swampert hits Rillaboom, it hits Cinderace, Swampert hits Metagross. Rotom covers the rest. We don't really care about Rillaboom with anything because we have Rotom. Yeah, this is fine. This is what we do here. I'm not too worried about Tapu Fini being an issue. Tapu Fini kind of gets checked by this Rotom Heat. Into game 1 here. Opponents leads. I'm expecting Tornadus Metagross, yeah. Torn Gross. Which we expected this, so I think what I'm going to do is set up a Reflect and Will-O-Wisp the Metagross. I'm not sure how bulky we are on this Dragapult. This could be a fully offensive Dragapult with max speed, max attack. Something I probably should have checked before we started battling. I'm expecting big here. They could go big Brutal Swing, which is fine, because then I outspeed and can Will-O-Wisp this Metagross. if they set Tailwind here, this was the right play, was to do this. Yeah. Okay, because we weren't getting the taunt off on that Tornadus in time because they were going to be faster than Grimmsnarl. We're going to get the Reflect up here and hopefully not get taken out to a Max Hailstorm here from this Metagross. Max Steel Spike, so Berry Reflect will keep us alive a little bit longer, and then we can get this burn off, hopefully, on the Metagross. Even with Reflect and Berry, that still did half. Dang. It's just so much damage. Got the burn off, so their Dynamax is now burnt. Unless it's a Lumberry? Nope, no Lum. So this must be weakness policy then. I think we go ahead and taunt here. And Phantom Force into the slot. Excuse the drink, I need something to wet my throat. Oh, they went for the beat up, so now they can't do anything with it. It's just gonna go for beat up. No, Sludge Bomb. Okay. Surprised they didn't have Sludge Wave. They have the Metagross. This won't do a lot. Yeah. I survive. But I think that was a crit too. I was about to say, like, it shouldn't have taken me out, but it was a crit, so. I'm going to disappear. I think I'm going to die to Hail, though. Yeah, I'm going to go down to Hail. Which is fine. And Grimmsnarl should also go down to Hail. So I get the double swap in here. Do I want to Dynamax Swampert? I think I do. And I think I'm going to Nasty Plot on the Rotom. Metagross is on its last turn of Dynamax here, so whatever it Steel Spikes into, I think I'll survive. Plus, this gives Rotom a chance to go to +2. It's too bad this isn't a Shiny Swampert. I like Shiny Swampert a lot. Sludge Bomb. This is fine. That's not going to do a ton. Got the Poison. That sucks. Max Hailstorm into the Swampert. Yep. Won't do a lot there. The Reflect, Burn, not going to do a lot. That's another crit. That's 2 crits now with those Hailstorms. I think we're going to take out Tornadus here with this Max Geyser for sure. If it doesn't go down to Geyser, I'll go down to Hail. Oh wow, that didn't do anything. Okay, never mind. It is a berry, so it's a bulky Tornadus. Citrus Berry? Okay. Not quite in range for Citrus Berry to go off. So I think we wait out the last turn of Tailwind. Is Tornadus still taunted? One more turn of Taunt, one more turn of Tailwind. So we just double into the Tornadus slot, expecting a swap here. Or I can Hailstorm and Protect. I like Hailstorm Protect here because it changes the weather back to Hail. It keeps Rotom alive. Because they've showed their hand, they're just sludge bombing Rotom constantly. They're going to double into Rotom, that's fine. So now I take out the Torn. And this will put me in Citrus Berry range. And their Tailwind's petered out here. We're going to get the berry, and then we get poison damage. But being at 90 is better than being at like 50. 83, okay. Metagross takes its burn damage. Tailwind peters out. What do you got in the back, opponent? What do you got in the back? There's the mighty Rillaboom. It's going to set up grassy terrain. Do they fake out the Rotom, expecting me to max guard? Do I have a turn of Reflect left? I have one turn of Reflect left. I think I survived this Grassy Glide. Oh, they just didn't go for anything. They went for Woodhammer then. So we take out the Metagross here. With a crit. I don't know if that crit mattered. It might have. It probably didn't, though. They went for Woodhammer. That's going to do a lot. Yeah. And say, I'm going to go down here. I should have just max guarded, but they took a bunch of damage there. I'm going to go down to about 52 or 50, somewhere in that range. 58. Reflect is gone, but I am faster than the Rillaboom, so whatever this other Pokemon is, we'll see what the problem is. If I can deal with it, then I can take out the Rillaboom. Waiting on my opponent. Tapu Fini, okay. So they can no longer priority Grassy Glide me. They're probably expecting a... I wonder if they're Protect. They could be Banded. I don't know if I can win this from here. Like, I could set up a nasty plot, but then they double into Rotom and Rotom goes down. I could Thunderbolt the Fini and hope to pick up a KO here. I don't think I can. I could Protect and see what they're doing. I don't mind that. Yep, they just went for Muddy Water and Knockoff, so that they're AV. Okay, they're AV Rillaboom. I'm gonna go down here. I can't take too much more of these. Lefties on Tapu Fini. Yeah, this game's over probably. I wonder how much Thunderbolt's gonna do. The poison, getting the poison on the Rotom there really was bad. Let's see how much damage I can do to Tapu Fini. Yeah. Missed the Muddy Water? Nope. Okay. Yep. Didn't expect to win that when I saw the Woodhammer. When I saw Woodhammer, I figured out it was probably either Vest or Miracle Seed Rose Incense. Definitely should have protected the Swampert there and overheated the Rillaboom. I was expecting a fake out though. So, because they knew Rotom was faster than the Rillaboom. I'm interested to see if that was its Grassy Seed. Yeah. No protect, yeah. Is this just like a counter to Trick Room? It's just a counter to Trick Room. This thing was weakness policy? Yeah. I'm surprised that they weren't Sludge Wave over Sludge Bomb. Okay, we'll go on to the next one here. Okay, up against Garrett. This is a cold team. That seems very reminiscent, so I think we just leave these. Swampert has good matchups into everything but the Rillaboom. But I think we can protect... I think we can protect most everything with Crobat's Quick Guard. Getting Tailwind up means we're faster than Dragapult, I believe, as well. Right? Maybe? Maybe not. No, we're 80. We won't get faster than Dragapult. So they're going to probably set off their policy. But then... I don't think I can tank a max Overgrow. I think what we do is this. So we leave Grimmsnarl and Dragapult in the back, in the front here, and bring our weakness policy in the back. Mainly because we don't have a good way of dealing with Dragapult outside of maybe winning a speed tie and getting a Dragon Darts off into it. Dragapult Colossal. Yep. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set up a light screen. And we're going to dip the heck out of here. Hope we win the speed tie. Like, they're going to go big call. Our goal is to just stall out the Gigantamax as long as possible. Are we faster? Did we win the speed tie? I don't know. We got the screen up, though. That's the important part. Nope, we are not. We did not win the speed tie. I did a lot of damage to their coal, though. Yep. What? They are not max speed. They are not max speed. Coal? Either that or it's not weak. It's not a steam engine. Did they not go to +6? I saw the... Maybe it was just weakness policy. Yep, Grimmsnarl goes down. That's fine. We swap in the Crobat here. I'm going to see if I can set this Tailwind up. Dragapult should have outsped that thing. Oh. So, yeah. I'm going to get the Tailwind off. And then they're going to Vocalith into the Crobat. Does that mean I'm faster than them now? I'm going to go to Sash. Rox is going to take me out. That's interesting. It's definitely interesting. So yeah, we bring out the Swampert now. Max Guard. And I have to Phantom Force, otherwise I'm going to lose my Dragapult. We go big Swampert Max Guard to stall out the last turn of this Colossal's Dynamax. That's very surprising that they weren't Steam Engine. So this Cole isn't going to be able to do anything because I'm going to be Max Guarding and Phantom Forcing out. Whoosh. They're not going to get with that. You're not going to get with the Max Overgrow. I'm going to take Rocks damage there. And Rocks damage there. That's interesting. I think I'm just going to get the special defense buff here. There's a risk that they swap out into Moltres, but I think they're expecting max water over max rock or max ground. Plus, they don't want to keep their switches in. Yeah, I'm expecting Gastrodon here. Yeah, and they're going to swap right into this max Quake instead. Phantom Force, bop, bye. Take out the Dragapult. Joke's on you. I went for an actual decent move. That wasn't a water type, just because I knew Gastrodon's back there. I get special defense boost. This is the last turn of rocks? One more turn of rocks. Last turn of rocks. Can't remember. Citrus Berry? Citrus Berry. Show me what you got. Show me a Rillaboom. Cole again, okay. So, are there any more turns of Vocalith? No. Okay. So this is safe, and this is safe. Cole's gonna protect. This is fine. I'm gonna disappear to avoid damage from this Gastrodon. We're going to max Quake into the Cole slot to get a second special defense boost on everybody. Yep. Light screen wore off, Tailwind petered out. Last turn, that was my last turn of Dynamax. So I attack the Gastrodon. I attack the Cole this turn. Almost took out the Gastrodon. It was close. We're going to take out the Cole here. Gastrodon went for Ice Beam into the Dragapult, taking it out, that's fine. As long as Swampert outspeeds whatever is left, I think we're fine. Rillaboom, we do not outspeed that. They should have just sent out Rillaboom to begin with, honestly. Well, I have accepted my loss. Why fake out? Just Grassy Glide me. Grassy Glide takes me out. Are you hoping for a burn? Because now I can try to stall out these Grassy Glide turns. I don't think I survived one of these at all. Especially if they're just Miracle Seed. I don't survive any of these. And I don't want to go for the double up. Yeah, Grassy Glide is just going to take me out. Rillaboom is like the bane of this team's existence because you have such a hard time dealing with it outside of Rotom Heat. Like, we don't have any flying types to take care of it. We don't have anything else. So we're like locked into trying to either dodge it or be faster than it. On to the next one. Okay, Eduardo. Well, this is a perfect example of the team that wants to do Crobat Swampert things. We've got 2 immunities to both Dracozolt and Thundurus. Tyranitar can be an issue, but we got Rillaboom. And I think I want to bring Rotom to just clean up in the back. Yeah, I think this is fine. If they lead Intimidator, then if they lead Lando, then I just Ice Punch plus Tailwind. And that'll be enough to probably take it out. But I won't outspeed a Scarfed Landorus. Scarf Lando is 235 and regular Landorus is like 157. Dracozolt T-Tar. So this is Sandrush. So I won't outspeed them, but I can max Geyser and change the weather. I think I don't want to just max Geyser here and proc my policy. Neither of them can hit me super effectively. Yeah, this is fine. So they're not Dynamaxing. Whatever they're doing, they're not Dynamaxing. I wonder if they're expecting me to max Geyser the T-Tar or max Quake the Dracozolt. I'm expecting Bolt Beak into the Crobat. Or they're just Dynamaxing their T-Tar. That's fine too, to keep the weather. That's also fine. Yeah, they're just Dynamaxing T-Tar to try and keep the weather. That's fine. I'm not proccing your policy for you, though. I could have went max Hailstorm into the Dracozolt, but then I guarantee take out my Crobat later if I set Hail. This might actually heal me up enough to where I don't go down to sand. Oh, that's so close! That might be enough. This is not very effective, but this also is +2. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if they max Rockballed. Max Knuckled. Into Swampert? Yeah. Getting that +1. This is almost expectedly to be a max guard this turn. So I'm going to use Crobat and set Tailwind and take out the Stracklezolt. Let's go fast. They didn't max guard, which is surprising. Bye-bye, Dracozolt. Yep. We picked up a KO. We're at +2. Max Knuckle again. What did they max Knuckle into this time? Swampert again. Okay, they're just going to keep going for that. They're at +2 now. Urshifu. It's too bad I don't have... Ooh! Ooh, this is actually cute. Okay. I wonder... how much will this do? How much can I heal up off of your Urshifu? Ah, that's some, yeah. I'll take that HP back. This also prevents them from setting up sand. Yeah, you can't Surging Strikes through Max Guard, unfortunately. And it stopped the boosting. Okay, cool. So this means that their T-Tar has superpower. And they also cannot reset the weather here, so we're stuck in rain still. So now I think Liquidation is fine. I could double into T-Tar. I think I just want to hit this Urshifu some more. They could Aqua Jet into Swampert. I think we tank an Aqua Jet though. It could be banned. Banned Surging Strikes is actually really strong in the rain. I'm interested in what this T-Tar does though. We have Rillaboom in the back, so we can take out this Urshifu at any point. Opponent is thinking really hard. There's no Protects coming out. We're going to get some more health back on our Crobat here. I wonder if we can get back. We won't ever get back up to 191, but that'd be hilarious. Oh, you just focused the Crobat. Okay, that's fine. Liquidation comes out onto this T-Tar. Okos, yes. That's what we wanted. Needed the Oko. Rillaboom AV comes out here, going to clean up this Urshifu real well. I wonder what their last Pokemon is. If it is a grass or a fire electric weakness, we're in pretty good shape. Could also be a water weakness. Pheromosa. Pheromosa definitely falls into the realm of having a fire weakness. It is also very fast. So I think we have one more turn of Trick Room. Tailwind, we do. I think we just go for this and Grassy Glide the Urshifu. They didn't detect, so they might be banned as Surging Strikes. That'd be really cool if they are, because that's not something you see very often. Lunge into Rillaboom. Almost takes out the Rillaboom. Real close. Liquidation here should clean up this Pheromosa, though. Focus Sash? Yep. Rain is done. We can just Grassy Glide into Pheromosa this next turn and take it out. Like, I know this isn't very effective, but this is priority. Yeah. That's all she wrote. Not a bad showing here for the last match here. That was... It's a wonder what happens when your opponent doesn't have a Rillaboom sitting across from your 4 times weak Swampert. Bottle HP up. But yeah. Let's see this team here. I want to see if this Urshifu was... It's Scar. Oh, so that's why they were so fast. That's cute. That is really cute, actually. I don't like their set, but that's cute. Didn't see the Lando. Outrage. That's a new one. Life Orb. Another Outrage. Man, they must have problems with dragons. Choice Band, Dracozolt. Weakest Policy T-Tar. Leftovers Thunderous. This is Support Thunderous. Okay, so this has Rain Dance. This is why they didn't bring it. What? So they have Rain Dance for their Water Urshifu. That's cute. They also have Swagger and Nasty Plot. I wonder if we can do something with Thunderous later on down the line. I was thinking about doing some kind of Support Thunderous team for the Players' Cup 3 qualifier, but yeah, we'll see how it is. Okay, let's go look at the back of this team here and talk about it for a minute. Because I might play other teams tomorrow or Thursday and Saturday. I wasn't too impressed. So, when it gets to do the thing, it does it really cool. It's really well, and it works really well. Crobat procs the policy on Swampert. Swampert gets to take over the game. But we can't take full advantage of Tailwind because we don't hit the magical 107 right now. I think we're 80 right now, so if we hit the magical 107, Swampert takes off, it's fine. That being said, I like what the bottom 4 do. I wish Grimstar was Light Clay, so I could get screens to last a little bit longer. But I understand the Babiri Berry. Rotom does Rotom things, it's really good. Rillaboom is okay. Like, I didn't bring it too terribly much, but the one game I did bring it in, it won the game. Dragapult is Dragapult. Again, it just does Dragapult things. Fast Will-O-Wisp is important to have in this meta, especially with Regigigas and Urshifu and all these other things running around. Yeah, I feel like if we had a second answer to opposing grass types, like Tornadus, or Thunderous, or Ice type coverage that's not on our Pokemon that is 4 times weak to grass, you know what I mean? If we had a second way to deal with Rillaboom or Venusaur or things like that, I feel like this team would definitely be taking off. But right now it is, can you dodge the Rillaboom? And if you can, good. If you can't, you've probably lost the game. Dragapult likes the Dynamax on this team, so that's an option if you have issues with that. You could probably drop this Protect and put on Fly. That way you have max Airstreams for Dragapult to take out opposing grass types that they bring in for your Swampert that they see. Outside of that, I do like Swampert a lot. I do think it has a place in the meta. You can do stuff with it. It is a bulky water ground type that's a physical. But yeah. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I want to know what your favorite Gen 3 Pokemon is since we were using Swampert today. Mine's obviously Mudkip. I love Mudkip to death. Would like to know what yours all are. Let's see here. Make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment down below answering the question of the day. Make sure you ring the bell so that way you get notifications when videos go live. Make sure you can come follow us on Twitch and Twitter. Twitch is twitch.tv/musical for myself and twitch.tv/Mr. Missouri25. Twitters are LR Lessons for the podcast. Myself's at musical_33, and Carter, my co-host, is at CarterNoble25. And make sure you join the Discord. Link should be somewhere down below. We're just getting ready to start our draft league here. Draft signups ended yesterday afternoon, and we got all the organization done. So that should be getting ready to rock and roll. Probably after Players' Cup 3 qualifiers end, so somewhere at the end of January. I'm going to be getting the draft leagues set up. But yeah, thank Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at in the world. And we will see you all on Thursday. Bye, guys.